Here at the Gospel Rescue Mission, our goal is to bring men, women, and children to a place from homelessness to independence. We talk a lot about how we'll help the men and women achieve this, but I want to share how working with the children at the Fixo Family Center is one of our key focuses. Why? Well, because we want to end the cycle of homelessness. We believe that a large part of the root cause of homelessness is the lack of family relationship skills that they've passed down from generation to generation. We want to stop this cycle. Part of how we work to stop this cycle is to be intentional with how we work with our women and children to develop healthy relationships. Our children's coordinator facilitates this on a daily basis.
We find that moms coming into the program have, of course, been focusing on the basic needs of food and housing. And sometimes parenting is not the main focus. And so now that they've come into the mission and they're safe, they have food and housing, we take the time to focus again on parenting. In addition to parenting classes, we've started a weekly moms meeting. And in that moms meeting, we meet as parents, along with myself and sometimes the women's coordinator. And we talk about ways to support each other as parents. We talk about the positives that our kids have been doing lately. And then we focus on maybe there's some specific behaviors that mom needs some help with. Sometimes it's biting, sometimes it's getting along with siblings. And we take the time once a week to really focus on those things. All adults here at the mission go through a 30-day review process, focusing on goals to making them independent. Our kids also go through the 30-day review process, and there are two components to that, which is what does mom need to do within the coming month to meet the basic needs of kids such as dental, schooling, so on. And then we meet and we create goals with the kids. Those are 30-day goals that include things like brushing their teeth or improving their grades at school, and the kids are rewarded for meeting those goals. After 30 days, we meet again. I review how they've done on their goals, and then we set new goals for the next 30 days.
With the moms, we regularly work with partner agencies like DHS, Options, Head Start, and the school system to make sure that the children are cared for. We also care for their spiritual health. One of our goals is to expose children to the gospel who might not otherwise have had the opportunity to hear it. Like the men and women at the mission, we have a daily required chapel time for the children. We have carefully selected volunteers who teach age-appropriate lessons during these chapels. We also require the children to attend a weekly church service in the community with their mothers.
In addition to caring for the children's physical and spiritual health, we want to make the mission a fun and safe place for them. Many of them haven't had much stability in their lives, and we want them to go to sleep knowing that they have a house to live in, food that's provided for them, and really people that love and care about them.
It's not uncommon to have up to 3 generations of mothers and children staying at the mission at the same time. If we can't break this cycle of homelessness with the grandmother or mother, at least we'll get a shot maybe to break it with the child. In Matthew chapter 18, Christ calls us to take care of the children. He says, "Therefore, whoever takes the lowly position of this child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. And whoever welcomes one such as this child in my name welcomes me." We want to welcome Christ into all the lives of our residents, and the children are certainly no exception. The Gospel Rescue Mission is a safe place for kids, and we want our mothers to leave behind homelessness and leave the mission with a bright vision of their future and the skills they need to be a good parent. If you want to volunteer to serve the children of the mission, please know that you will be changing their lives for the better. The task isn't easy, but it's incredibly rewarding. For more information on how you can serve in our children's ministry, fill out a volunteer application on our website.